Hello, it's John Piper with the Thursday video, and it's Thursday the 20th of June. I'm starting with gold today. We've had an explosive rally. Look at the wave counts, pretty clear now in fact. We've got a 5-wave 1 here. We've then got a 3-part irregular 2 with the new high at an ABC, which I was talking about on Tuesday. And now we've got, looks like a 1, 2, maybe 1, 2 with a 3rd wave now in progress. Don't think that's over yet. So we've still got a fair way to go before the peaks in here. And we're now above some key long-term resistance levels. Let's have a look at the longer-term chart. Right, well, going back to December 2015, we do have a triangular formation of sorts. A, B, which failed to make the trend line. C, which did make the trend line. D, and now E with this breakthrough. So I think this is sort of a big move, as I've been saying for some time. As you know, I've been loading up with stocks, ETFs, etc. on gold, which will now start to appreciate, and also some options more recently, which I mentioned. Yeah, it's pretty clear. I mean, it would not be good if we broke back through, but a retest of this higher line around 1363 or thereabouts is quite normal. When you have like a triangular breakout, I mean, it's not a totally clear triangle, you often get a retest, not necessarily immediately, but you'd expect some kind of retest at some point. So we may want to complete this current 3rd wave, and then maybe wave 4 will retest that level. On the other hand, buyers start coming in aggressively, then that may not happen. All right, looking at Bitcoin, no real change here. We've gone higher, which I think might be an irregular B wave. So that's the peak here, and then that's an A. This is a B maybe. So a C wave sell-off would still be due under that particular scenario. So a bit like gold, in fact. That wave 2 we saw was an irregular correction. But it's not terribly clear. Might we go shooting up? It's not impossible. But I would think we'd do a bigger sell-off before we're going to see the next rally up. But again, I could be wrong on that. I mean, certainly the main trend is up, and I think it'd be a big mistake to take off all positions. Maybe some trading shorts is obviously a good opportunity. All right, looking at the Dow, we saw no interest rate cut last night at the Fed meeting, but they did say they may well cut it soon, which is quite clever really, because people might sell on the news, so don't give them the news, kick the can down the road to the next meeting. Seems to be a bit of a war going on between all the major currencies, trying to see who can devalue their currency the most. This seems a bit dangerous, given that all fiat currency, not starting with the Roman denarius, but the Roman denarius is a good example, and there were quite a few before that, as I understand it. But given that fiat currencies tend to go to zero over time, actually having a competition to see who can win the race seems a little bit strange, but I guess King Canute could learn the lessons of history, but maybe current leaders cannot, perhaps. Anyway, the Dow is happy in its what looks like a 3rd wave now. So I think this is the previous all-time high. I think it's only a matter of time before that gets taken out. I think the higher it goes, or the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and I think that's what I'd expect to happen, but certainly this is a very strong rally. Well, DAX is also powering ahead, so it looks like to take out this resistance level here. But with obviously new highs again, I think got quite a long way to go really, so that's another issue. That's all today. If I found that interesting, useful, back to the report on the weekend. I mean, gold's obviously doing extremely well, I'm very pleased about that. Bitcoin I'm sure will follow, but so there may be another correction first. Have a great day, thanks for listening, and bye for now.